What's up, guys? Coach Joe with another quick one. Just want to talk about something today, net worth. That concept of net worth. When we say somebody's worth, let's say like Elon Musk or so, $100 billion, or the landmark that everybody uses, they're a millionaire, they're worth $1 million. Well, what does that mean? Think of your house, for example. Your house, let's say it's $400,000, but you still have a $200,000 mortgage. That means you owe $200,000 and you have a $400,000 asset. 400,000 minus 200,000, what you own minus what you owe leaves you 200,000. So that 200,000 contributes toward your net worth. So another example, you have 100,000 worth of assets, let's say like stocks, bonds, whatever, even what value is left on your vehicle, and you have $50,000 worth of debt. Well, what you own, 100,000, minus what you owe, the 50,000, contributes $50,000 toward your net worth. So you may be wondering, what is the average net worth? Well, honestly, that's quite better broken up by age. So the average net worth, you can imagine, sort of increases as people get older. So, for example, if you're between ages 35, let's say, and 44, the average net worth is around $436,000. And between ages 45 to 54, you bump that up. It's actually $833,000, a little more. And the average net worth actually does get over 1 million. If you're over age 55, let's say 55 to 64, that's when people peak out at their net worth, average 1,175,900. So, again, one more bump up, 65 to 74. You got an average net worth of 1,217,700. And that's actually the peak, not the 55 to 64. 65 to 74, a little bit more. But then it starts to go down. People start to withdraw from savings, live off of what they have instead of what they're making. And it falls to 977,600. That's anybody ages 75 and over who's still living. Sounds like peanuts, right? Well, to some of you. To some of you, I know that looks pretty impossible, like you feel so far behind. But comparing yourself to other people, it only has limited value, to be honest. So I'm going to do something fun for you guys today. What if you want to be a millionaire by the time you retire? We'll just use age 65. So we're going to hit a landmark. I'm actually going to show you what net worth you probably should have by what age, just to be on pace with that based on saving a certain amount per month. Check it out. So we'll look at a 40-year career. Let's say you're age 25 and you're looking to be done, like done, at age 65. So you got 40 years. So if you hit the ground running, well, maybe not really running, but let's just say you only save $200 a month, including any matches from your employer if you have some type of deal with 401k, 403b, 457k, where your employer actually contributes when you contribute. $200 a month at average market returns. We're using 10%. For 480 months, that's 40 years. And you actually beat the average or the median net worth for the highest age category. Remember, that was over 1.2 million. So $200 a month at 10% for 40 years. Let's say you're investing in the stock market. That's probably what you'll average. Probably a little better, but we'll use that. And you get your $1,275,000 plus dollars. It's that simple. But let's say you have been doing that and you're age 35. By the time you're age 35, that if you've been averaging 10% up to that point, you'd have about $41,300. Again, same game plan. You've been saving $200 a month, getting 10%. You get to age 45. Guess how much you have? Drum roll. $153,139. You've been doing the same thing. You're 30 years into your game plan. 25, 35, 45. Now you're 55. And what do you think you're going to have? Here it comes. $455,000 around. So that's what you need to be on pace to be a millionaire or over a millionaire by the time you're 65. Now let's just say that you're a little behind. Maybe you don't have quite that much. So 35 and you only got maybe 20,000. At that point, you actually can catch up. You just need to save a little more aggressively. If you have 20,000 by the time you're 35, now you save $300 a month until you're 65. So for the next 30 years, same thing, 10% for whatever time you have left. That's 30 years in this case, and you'll have a little over $1 million, $1,080,000. Now, if you're 45 and you only have 110,000, then you could do $300 a month and get to $1,035,000. Same thing, you get $350,000 by the time you're 55 instead of that $455,000 which would have put you on pace. If you save $300 a month for the last 10 years, you'll get to $1,009,000. Now, of course, time is your absolute best friend here. Even if you had absolutely nothing, zero saved in your 401k or investment accounts, whatever, at age 35, you can actually cross over millionaire with $450 a month. $450 a month from age 35, 30 years to 65, gets you over $1 million. Now, if you wait till age 55, crossing $1 million, you'll actually end up with even a little less, but you'll cross $1 million, it'll take you $5,000 a month to be age 55 and cross $1 million by age 65. So, seeing as how we're talking about starting right now, one platform that lets you do that is Webull. Take advantage of their 12 free stock offers. Never hurts to start with somebody else's money. All you have to do is use the link in the description, open an account, and fund the account with as little as 1 penny. Leave your comments below. Your feedback helps me to improve the channel. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you got value from this content, hit the share button to spread the wealth.